This will be the largest solar facility in the country when it is completed in a few months. It will have over 88,000 panels covering 35 hectares of farmland in the province of Negros Occidental. And at its inauguration, President Benigno Aquino said such a project is set to make history.
It serves as a shining example of the collective steps we are taking to minimize climate risk, the fruit of our efforts to ensure that future generations will not be subject to the same vulnerabilities as we are now.
The demand for a shift to renewable energy was further highlighted by several natural disasters that battered the Visayas region, cutting off power in many areas for months. The plant may be able to provide for more than 1 million people in central Philippines, but it remains to be seen how it can significantly reduce electricity bills in a country with one of the most expensive power rates in Asia. This is why Hirim John Nunez remains skeptical. He makes around $150 a month, and even though he says he can buy electric appliances, he has opted not to. He can't afford a bigger electricity bill.
Mabawasan yung bayarin sa kuryente na napakalaki.
A quarter of my monthly salary goes to electricity. I hope with the solar power plant comes benefits for us ordinary folks. I hope it eases our burden.
The Philippines generates power largely from imported fuel pegged to high international prices. Neighboring countries like Malaysia and Indonesia have lower prices because of government subsidies. The Philippines does not subsidize power rates. And nearly 30 years after work began on the Bataan nuclear power plant just north of Manila, it remains dormant and has never produced 1 watt of power. Although the government denies the country is going through a power crisis, blackouts occur across the country all the time. In the southern region of Mindanao, power outages can last up to 12 hours a day. This puts a strain on the country's economy. The government says it will replace costly oil imports with homegrown renewable energy. But making that switch will take large amounts of money and time. Jamela, Alindogan, Jazeera, Negros Occidental, Central Philippines.